Yahoro minasan. This is Yuki, and today I'm going to talk about Otome mobile games that I played for free back in high school. And this is a bit of a nostalgic topic for me because I have put so much effort and so much time into them. And just to let you know a bit about the history of Otome games that were made back in the early 2000s, they were for Japanese boys and they had a lot of moe moe characters, mostly female moe moe characters. And I think in 2012, 13, a lot of Japanese companies realized that there is a potential for the market for women and also for girls who are interested in otome games, and they started producing some of them. However, I would say when I mention otome games, probably the first one that comes to your mind is Mystic Messenger, because it's the first one that was multilingual, one of the very first ones that were multilingual in English, it had Korean and also Japanese dub. It was very accessible to the international fans and also a very handy app like texting. It's as if a person is right next to you and they text you multiple times during the day, during the morning, the afternoon, during lunch, late at night. They also have a lot of really nice and also funny phone calls. In addition to their, I would call them unique back then personalities. The characters are Zen, Yusong, Jimin Han, 77, and Jihe. And as you remember, the story starts with you, the protagonist, receiving a text from a strange app that you don't remember ever downloading. And this text instructs you by a stranger named Unknown to go to this apartment that you don't know, and it actually belongs to a dead girl called Rika, and she used to be the one responsible for a secret society or like social gathering, where at the end of each year they hold a fundraising party, and the people in this Mystic Messenger app they want you to basically continue doing that. And throughout this text, you start knowing slightly better the personalities of these characters, the dynamics among them, and also deciding who you want to get know further after 7 days, the end of the common route. I will not spoil you further about the content, so I hope you give it a chance if you didn't, or probably get back to it. It's one of the rarely still active mobile otome games because they still hold like annual events and also the birthday of the characters. There are new CGs, and sometimes they hold like side stories for specific characters. So, well, feel free to take a look at it. Now I'll move on to talking about the Shall We Date series of games. Of course, I'm not gonna mention every single Shall We Date game that has been released so far because I'm very picky player about the graphics and also the soundtracks and everything, and even like small details like the interactions between the characters. It's really meaningful for me. So I will mention my top three Shall We Date games and the ones that I would recommend highly. Unfortunately, the Shall We Date series have been discontinued since 2020, well, because of copyrights issue with the US. So basically, there will be no more new events or new like chapters or anything for them. But the existing content is actually pretty good. First one I would like to talk about is Destiny Ninja. And as you can see, the main protagonist, is a ninja. She's a strong and independent woman. She has her own skills, and she lives in a world where different nations have different seasons. So, for example, you have for one of the countries, it's all the time summer. It's perfectly nice, cool weather, and you have another place which is all the time spring. Another one where it's all the time winter. Another one to all the time autumn. So this is how this world is balanced. However, there's gonna be some disturbance. Some regions will get like mixed weathers, and there is some signs of some corruptions. So you will take your new companions, your new friends with you in a mission in order to unveil what went wrong or what can you do in order to solve this issue. I would like to warn you here that the first game, Destiny Ninja, is not related to Destiny Ninja 2, this one with the great graphics. It actually seems like they are totally different games for me. So I personally played Destiny Ninja 2, which is this one, which is with this particular storyline and plot and graphics. And then I also played Destiny Ninja 2 Plus, which is like a sequel for this one. And it starts with you being already married to the character you chose in the Destiny Ninja 2 and also getting to know them better as an intimate partner. Yeah, now I would like to introduce another game, which is Oz Plus. Oz Plus is again another shall we date game. You are playing as the main character Dorothy, who's 17 years old, and on your 17th birthday, you get invited to the Kingdom of Oz by a cowardly lion and a woodman. Not exactly sure what is a woodman, and also a wizard. There are four wizards you get to know: the Wizard of the North, the East, the West, and the South. And of course, Oz himself. But I think Oz is like a locked character, so you cannot exactly get to know him immediately. As a romance stable character, you have to choose one of the other three first. And I personally chose Leondas. He was very funny, and it was very fulfilling to see him grow and become more uh, like self-reliant and also trust himself more. Some way. It has really great graphics again, and also I think that it it has like, how should I describe this? Mm. And also my memory from it is that it was extremely enjoyable and fun, and it was very easy to bond with the characters. It didn't really take too much time to get connected with them or for them to open up to you, which is so much in like the other game I will start speaking about now, which is Wizardess Heart. In Wizardess Heart, basically, it's the total opposite. The characters don't trust you at all. They are trying to hide things from you. They don't want you to get access to certain information. So before thinking of like exploring the magical power or what are the strange phenomena going on in your school, yeah, this is basically Harry Potter. Yeah, so it's it's a cute Harry Potter style where you are in this magic school trying to learn some magic spells, but at the same time getting to know the most popular students. And these most popular students, at the same time, they don't really believe in you and they think you are suspicious, and they themselves they act suspiciously. So I found it really like challenging to get to know them and also to get them to trust me. And I was like, challenge accepted. So, especially with this character here, the blonde one, Ilias, and there is Lucas, and there is Yukiota or something like that. I found them extremely hard to get approached to, and also especially to get them to trust me and then to move on to the next stage where they tell me more about themselves. Yeah, so I really appreciated the challenge, and I mean, back when I started playing it, I think there were around maybe 4, 6 romanceable characters, but now there are like many of them, like literally so many. So yeah, this is it what I have to share today. See you in next episode where I'll talk about other Otome games that I played just a few years ago, I guess, much closer to the timeline. And that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.